This YCN segment is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Lake Sunapee in Newberry Harbor.
Welcome to the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters award-winning YCN Game of the Week. This week we're in Montpelier, Vermont for a clash between the St. Albans Bob Whites and the U-32 Raiders. YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees, and award-winning seafood chowder. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948. HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. La Valley Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Raleigh Lakeside Builders, specializing in custom and waterfront homes, shoreline protection, renovations, and full-scale design. Bramontos in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team, and so much more. And by Mascoma Savings Bank. With no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to Montpelier, Vermont. I'm Chris Garrett along with Andrew Zerhide for an exciting basketball matchup tonight. What can we expect tonight up here in Montpelier?
Yeah, so for the St. Albans Bob Whites, we're going to be keeping an eye on player number 14, Will Harvey, the senior guard, and number 24, Danny Rayome, also a senior and a guard. Look for these two to really be scoring here a lot tonight for BFA.
And how about on the side of U-32 tonight for the Raiders?
Yeah, so for the Raiders, going to be keeping an eye on number 11, Bryson Richards, a junior guard, and number 22, Jordan Hawkins, also a junior guard. They're also going to be scoring a ton. Look for those upperclassmen to really be a force here.
Exciting matchup, both teams 3-1 records. We'll be back with the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer.
YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees, and award-winning seafood chowder. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948. HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. La Valley Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Raleigh Lakeside Builders, specializing in custom and waterfront homes, shoreline protection, renovations, and full-scale design. Bramontos in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team, and so much more. And by Mascoma Savings Bank. With no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community.
Welcome back. Let's now send it down to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome here to U-32 High School, Montpelier, Vermont, for tonight's YCN Game of the Week. The U-32 Raiders hosting the BFA St. Albans Bob Whites. Both teams coming into tonight's game identical 3-1 records and jump ball at center court. And we're going to get an immediate whistle, no time off the clock. Try it again. And the opening tip is going to go to the Bob Whites. Number 14 has that right now, Will Harvey. Harvey passed across, right up to 22, Logan Tobin. Tobin down here to the near side, back up to the top of the arc. Looking, clock ticking. Tries to get one inside. Now back out, across now to Harvey. Harvey back out to the top of the key there. Logan Tobin with it now for BFA St. Albans. Back down to Nick Voyer. Voyer, long pass across, still no shot. Misplayed ball by number 30, Andrew Billings. It looks like the possession is going to go over to the U-32 Raiders here as we've got 7:25 left to go here in this first quarter. And it looks like inbound pass. It's going to be ball back in action. Number 22, Jordan Hawkins has it now, looking to set something up. Passes one in now to Roberge. Roberge under the basket and off the rim. Taken by Bryson Richards, and BFA St. Albans takes it down the court. Driving, three-point attempt, and it's good. Number 14, Will Harvey, with the field goal to start off the game. BFA St. Albans up right now, 3-0. Here comes answering U-32, the Raiders again. Number 11, Bryson Richards, across now to Josh Farber. Farber tries for three. That one bounces off the rim and goes wide. Here comes St. Albans again. Nice pass down to number 24. That's going to be Danny Rayom. Rayom across, nice layup in. That's going to be missed, and here comes U-32. The Raiders back again, looking to get their first points on the board. Driving, 22, that's Jordan Hawkins once again. Swing and a miss as here comes BFA St. Albans. The Bob Whites back down the court. Slowing down the pace, Andrew Billings at center court right now. Passed across now to Harvey. Harvey down to the near side to Rayom. Rayom again back out to the top of the key to Voyer. Voyer to the far side, looking. A little bit of coverage there from Roberge from U-32. Now back in, driving. Shot is going to be off the rim. Picked up now by Hawkins for the Raiders again. Back down to Roberge. Roberge looking. We're going to get a whistle now. And it looks like it is going to be against BFA St. Albans. And we're going to see the first foul shots of the night here. It's going to be for U-32. Looking to get their first points on the board. Hayden Roberge goes to the line.
This game is being brought to you in part by Ramontos in Claremont. Always fresh, always delicious.
Roberge looking. Shot is up. That's going to go bounce wide. But he's going to get another opportunity here as he's going to the line for two. Bob White's still up in front, 3-0. Shot is up. And it's good. And it's going to get, looks like a point on the board here.
Maybe a line violation there.
As that's number 14, Trevor Day, kind of limping off the court here, the senior. Team's getting set up back out on the court. 3-0 still the score, 6:04 left to go here in this first quarter. So the basket did not count. BFA St. Albans coming back the other way. Andrew Billings gives it off now to Will Harvey. Harvey getting some pressure from Roberge. Back out, top of the arc, driving. Nice pass back. Wide open is Nick Voyer. Voyer drives. Nice layup for BFA St. Albans. The Bob Whites are now up by a score of 5-0 as it's 5:36 left to go in the first quarter. Ball thrown away there by Carter Pelzel of U-32. As looks like it's going to be Bob White's ball down in their own end. Near side, Logan Tobin with it, looking for an open man. Tobin, long pass out now to Andrew Billings. Billings gives it off now to Voyer. Voyer across now to Will Harvey. Back now to Danny Rayom. Looking again. Going to the far side this time. Wide open is Will Harvey. Harvey driving into the key. He's going to put one up, and that's going to hit off the bottom of the rim and come back the other way. Raiders looking. Shot's going to go wide, trying to keep it in. Possession, holding on, is going to be Josh Farber. He gives it off now to Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins driving instead, gives it off now to Richards. Richards right under the basket. Petzel to the near side is going to be Roberge. Puts one up, and that's going to bounce a couple of times before coming off the rim. Rebound is going to be blocked away there by Nick Voyer for a BFA St. Albans. U-32, not a point on the board yet here as, again, the Bob Whites up in front by a score of 3-0.
This game is being brought to you in part by Mascoma Savings Bank. With no shareholders to please, they are committed to reinvesting profits in our community.
Hawkins for the Raiders finally gets two on the board. They're down by one with 4:33 left to go here in this first quarter. BFA St. Albans going to try again. Little misplay there, back the other way. 2-on-1 for the Raiders. Nice tic-tac-toe, but it's going to be pulled down. Looks like Hayden Roberge had that attempt, but taken away. Danny Rio makes a nice play there as here comes the Bob Whites back again. Number 22, Logan Tobin driving, puts one up. Rebound unable to be taken by BFA St. Albans. Instead, the Raiders will go back the other way. That's going to be Roberge again. A little bit of traffic. Gives it back off to Josh Farber. Farber back out now to Roberge. Roberge looking. Clock ticking. 3:54 left in the first quarter. Near the foul line with it is going to be Pelzel. And he's going to take, looks like maybe a finger to the eye here as we're going to get another whistle. We'll take our first break, and you're listening to the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back here to Montpelier, Vermont, the YCN Game of the Week. U-32 Raiders and the BFA St. Albans Bob Whites. Right now, BFA St. Albans up 3-2 in this first quarter. But Raiders looking right now. 21 Carter Pelzel has it across under the basket, trying to put one up, and is able to do so with a nice basket there. That is going to be number 3, Hayden Roberge. And for the first time tonight, the home team takes the lead as BFA St. Albans tries to answer right now. Putting it up, Logan Tobin. Couple of bounces off the rim. Rebound. That was number 12, Dunsmore, but unable to put that through. And we are going to have another whistle here with 3:19 left to go. And it looks like we are going to see, once again, the Bob Whites take it in from underneath the net here. Looking for an open man is going to be Logan Tobin. And a nice quick pass is going to come off the rim and off the hands of Danny Rayome. But here come the Bob Whites again. Rayome puts it up again. Can't seem to find the net tonight as goes out of bounds. And we're going to get another stoppage of play here with 3:08 left to go in this first quarter.
Today's game is being brought to you in part by Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team and so much more. And by Bubba's Bar and Grill, overlooking the beautiful Lake Sunapee Harbor in Newberry, New Hampshire.
Clock ticking now. Again, Raiders on top of the Bob Whites by 1, 4-3. And the Bob Whites trying to answer right now. Back underneath the basket. With it is going to be number 12, Dunsmore. Back out to 42, Taylor Yates. He sinks one, and that is going to be looks like another 3, so only 2 baskets so far tonight for the Bob Whites, and both of them field goals here for BFA St. Albans. Here comes Roberge again, under the basket again, looking, rebound, up for grabs. BFA St. Albans comes down with it, nice long pass. Will Harvey wide open, puts one in, swish, nothing but net, and that is going to give the away team a little bit more of a lead here. 2:23 left to go in this first quarter. Coming back the other way, Hawkins with it, driving. Back out to Farber. Farber trying to get one on the board, bounces off the rim, picked up the rebound with Roberge. Roberge back out to Pelzel, but it is going to be another whistle in favor of, it looks like, the Raiders, as we will get another stoppage of play. And it looks like, once again, number 21, Carter Pelzel, going to be going to the line here for U-32. Going to get one here right now. They're down 9-4 right now as looking to get one on the board. And that one is going to be unsuccessful. As we'll see a couple of substitutions coming in now for BFA St. Albans, it looks like. And once again, we're going to see Pelzel go for another one. And that goes in. 9-5 is the score here in favor of the Bob Whites as they have the ball. And wide open here to the near side is going to be Nick Voyer. Voyer back out to Yates. Yates around to Bushy. Bushy fresh off the bench now. Back out to Dunsmore. Dunsmore, Yates with it now. Clock ticking, 1:52 left to go. Still looking for an open man. And good defense here by U-32 as they're not really allowing BFA St. Albans inside the arc. And they're going back the other way. Roberge with it now. Roberge gives it off to Josh Farber. Looking for 3. It looked like it was going to be Hawkins trying for 3, but instead going to drive. Nice drive in and puts it up and in. Brings the Raiders within 2 with under 90 seconds left to play here in this first quarter.
Nice move by Hawkins there, fighting through some size. Clearly a good guard, good ball handling skills. Nice basket by him.
Here comes BFA St. Albans again to the far side looking. Trying to shake off Roberge from U-32. Back out now to Dunsmore. Dunsmore almost at half court. Coming up in the final minute of this first quarter. Ball is up, and that's going to go glancing off the rim. Here comes Roberge again for U-32. Under a minute left to play here in this first quarter. He puts it up off the rim. Rebound picked up again by the Raiders. Back out Dunsmore has it. Nice pass across. Looking for Hawkins. Hawkins putting it up and in traffic. Unable to put it through here, but he's going to draw a foul here with 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We'll take a break. We are watching YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
Welcome back here to the YCN Game of the Week. Hawkins puts one in from the foul line here for the U-32 Raiders. Brings the Raiders within one with under a minute left to play. He goes to the line for foul shot number 2. Could tie it right here. Up, and it comes off the rim. 45 seconds left to go. BFA St. Albans going back the other way. With it is going to be Dunsmore. Dunsmore across now to Tobin. Tobin has some time. Trying to eat up some time here on the clock. Passed around here to the near side. It's going to be Danny Rayom with it now. Rayom looking, trying to set something up. Trying to get through, trying to get around Hawkins. And he's going to be knocked off the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be Raider ball here with 22 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Again, BFA St. Albans up by 1 right now, 9-8. Hawkins looking to change that right now as the clock is ticking. Going to get maybe one more attempt here as we are at 10 seconds left now in this first quarter. Roberge again gets it taken away and nothing doing as the ball all the way back to the other side of the court. It's going to be Raider ball though. 2.2 seconds left. They're not going to have much time to get 90 feet down the court, but they're going to give it a heave-ho here with down by 1 as it's going to be, it looks like Roberge with the ball. Passed in, clock ticking, put up at half court by number 20, Josh Farber, and nowhere near it as U-32 is going to end this first quarter down by 1. BFA St. Albans leading this one 9-8. And we'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.